So, first things first, my character is Francis, and that's the only character that matters. So, it starts with this, I don't know, some like knight dude who has like a kind of like castle or something, has a bunch of wanted signs because his daughter ran off with an elf. And the elf is like a frat boy and is just getting all the women pregnant in the village. But apparently it's consensual, so I mean, we're not going to throw the cops on him yet. So we meet up with the guy, the knight dude, and he begs us to save his daughter and from the treacherous, I don't know, handsome elf man. And I, of course, unintentionally insult him, and Tyler saves the day. And I finagle my way into a bargain to steal his dog and get a horse if I bring back the person. Then John's character comes in, and everyone's mean to him because he's a Cymri. And then we go off to figure out how on earth we're going to interact with the elf. So some people try to talk to the villagers, and by some people I'm forced to because I have the highest charisma. And we learn almost nothing. They're stupid, and there's just pregnant women everywhere, and their hormonal nonsense. But we do know where the elf is located and how to meet the elf, which is plucking a 2-rosed stem thingy by a rock that apparently has demons coming out of it, but that's an entirely different one. So we go to the rock, we pluck the flowers, and boom, we're in this other dimension thingy, and there's this teenage girl who's pregnant. Now that sounds a little illegal now that I think about it. Teenage girl who's pregnant and happy, and wow, she's worried that we're going to steal her from her husband. We're not really entirely. And the elf guy, of course, has to talk and say, oh no, you have to do a job for me before I can leave. And that job apparently is to save him from these other fairies that have a huge stick up their butts. But they're kind of cool because they have horses made out of like fire and stuff. But I was told I can't have one, which is really disappointing. So we make the deal. Yeah, 4 days to prepare. The clerics make holy water, and I prepare 3 ghillie suits. And Jonathan's character tries to make a summoning circle, and he doesn't have the stuff, so he has to hunt it down. And then he doesn't know what he needs. And then he almost kills us all, but that's a future problem. So he tries to get everything ready to summon a demon. We get ghillie suits ready, and then boom, day of, we have to go save the dude. So we're all in position after we kidnap the girl, kind of, and make sure her father doesn't see her. And while we're in position, we wait for the emo elves to come with their cool horses with the guy elf that is making everyone pregnant. And Alex's character runs away like a little girl. I fail multiple times trying to yank the elf off the horse. Tyler is praying his heart out because he's a wimp. John's character tries to help, but he has no strength, so I'm stuck with all the work.
Wow.
Jonathan summons a demon, but then it just hides in the woods and then frightens Alex's character again, which makes him scream like a little girl. Some knights came, and they got scared by seeing everything. Now things are getting fuzzy in my head. Oh, so we yank the elf off. The lady puts the cape on. Oh, I forgot to say. We were supposed to put the cape on the elf. The lady, the girl that we're trying to bring back to her father, was supposed to put the cape on the elf, and then the emo elves would leave us alone. So we managed that. They get cranky at us. They throw stuff at us, including a boomstick. And we fight for it. Me and Alex fight for the boomstick because, I'm a thief and that's my job. And Alex wanted to bring it to the church or whatever, which I think is stupid. And I almost get stabbed. And then the night guy that wanted us to find his daughter comes and is disappointed in us and gets mad at Alex. But we're back to the castle and are forgiven except for Alex because he was stupid and stole the broomstick to bring to the church. And Tyler was kind enough to talk his way into me still getting my dog that I rightfully deserve. And the Cymri is slightly less hated now. He got a slightly nicer room than the stable he was shoved in. And then we are supposed to go and find a crusade. So once we are getting like breakfast and stuff like that, Felix's character comes in, like some prep kid from like a elite school or something with all his goonies falling behind him. And I think that's about all we got to. Yeah, that sounds about right. I think I got it.
That's good enough. So
yes, it's fucking great.
If she forgot the last little bit when the Vikings showed
already
up,
ended by now.
She forgot the last little bit when the Vikings showed up, which is where we left off. So.
Oh yeah, so we were gonna leave, and then like 76 Vikings came out from the mist. And one of the knights just looks really disappointed, like a kid that like dropped a sandwich on the floor, but then ate it anyways. And then we have to figure out how we're going to fight the Vikings. But we haven't gotten that far.
Okay, so that's where we are. That was recorded, and it's going to go on YouTube for the entire world, so very good.
Well, it's not the stupidest things I've said.
It's the most awesome recap ever. So you should have done it with the headphones.
I thought the Valley Girl one was better.
Yeah, I think I remember it was pretty good. So, Phoenix, you there? Because I can't see you.
Yes,
okay.
I'm here.
Okay.
I was looking. Sorry, I was just looking at my status stuff.
All right. So when we jumped to the Vikings showing up, that was kind of like a little while later, and it was Lord Wolfenden hanging out with Sir Gilbert on the balcony. So we know what Sir Wolfenden and Sir Gilbert were doing, but the rest of you were kind of left to your own devices to do your own thing. John obviously went down to go learn how to shoe horses. But did any of you want to do something before I kill everyone?
Yes, I go
like
to talk to the Magister.
Okay, let's start. I'm going to go from left to right. So Madeline and Tyler both said something. So left or right is Tyler first. Ty, what's up?
I go talk to the Magister.
So so you went to go see the Magister. So Madeline, does what you want to do coincide with their conversation? I mean, are you going to see either one of those two, or are you doing something else?
I don't care to go to the church.
Okay. No,
I'm not in the church. I'm in the fucking castle.
He's staying in the castle.
Oh, the Magister's the demon guy. Yeah, okay, got it. Never mind.
Yeah, so.
I don't know. I wanna see if they have any trebuchets or catapults or like big fire in a bottle.
No, the Vikings haven't showed up yet. This is if you guys want to do something before they show up.
I'd like to wander the castle with my doggy.
Okay, so you go outside. Rocky's out there. It's almost like he knows, and runs up to you and licks you, and then points at his bowl. So you're gonna have to bring it. So and his two bowls. You gotta bring them, and he's got some toys over there. So you do have to grab the toys in the bowl and bring them with you. And also, Rocky is really big. Remember that. He's an Irish wolfhound.
He's half a man in size. Actually, kind of more. I searched them up. They're fucking huge.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Irish wolfhounds literally killed every wolf in Ireland. So the story goes.
Yes, they did. They're pretty awesome. So what do you do with him?
Me?
Yeah, you.
With Rocky? Just wander around.
You could be wandering around inside the castle, right?
Looking at defenses and possible artillery.
So possible artillery. Okay, Vikings haven't showed up yet. Just reminding you guys. So you don't know about the Vikings. Alright, so
I know, but I'm paranoid.
Okay, so while she's walking around being paranoid with her dog, Jonathan and Magister Allan the Surgeon, you're hanging out with Geoffrey. Sorry, your name is so repulsive that I always forget it. Go ahead, Tiger.
Sorry, I agree. I just find him right now, right?
Yeah. You two are chilling at the fucking table. You never left the Great Hall. So it was the two nobles who went upstairs.
Yes.
Allan, what is a blasting rod?
Well, often and quite normally, you had to wield the said stick in close range. And if you know how to wield it, it tends to eviscerate an opponent.
How? Magic.
Oh, it's various things that I could not even begin to explain or even illuminate.
Jonathan, roll an intelligence check. In regards to magical stuff, so magical lore and stuff like that. So add your bonuses for magic.
Got a 20.
Okay. You got a good look at that stick, even though it was dark. So the blasting one that Joseph absconded with, to know that it's ancient. It's not one that was built recently. It was built hundreds of years ago. So you would like to get your hands on it to reverse engineer it in some way, but that's an ancient relic. So that's what you were able to see from looking at it. You're not sure what the hell it did because you had to study it for 24 hours. But you got that much from looking at it, and that one is very valuable. So you can choose to tell them that or not. It's up to you.
The one that the other cleric took, in particular, is of an ancient design. Very, very expensive. Invaluable in the lights of at most comprehend.
Oh. But dangerous to the average man.
Mm-hmm. Dangerous to anybody that doesn't even know what it is.
Now my poor brother has taken it to the abbot. I imagine.
And let us hope your abbot knows, at the very least, not to break it. Such wands have a habit of exploding if broken.
Well, it's in God's hands now. Thank you for sharing this knowledge with me. That's all.
Okay, that was your RP. All right.
Yeah.
Luz.
Yes.
What's your character's name? I forgot her name. Oh.
Jane Throckmorton.
Throckmorton. Jane Throckmorton. You come from Lancaster. Okay?
Lancaster?
That is your home.
You fucking Scot?
That's your home city.
Oh, I'm an Englishman. I'm an English lady.
Yes. You come from Lancaster. And you are doing the same thing they were doing. You're a Yale woman, Yale men, and you are trying to get into the Crusades. The Pope basically called the Crusades that Jerusalem must be taken from Saladin, because Saladin defeated Guy de Lusignan and Reynald de Chatillon and took Jerusalem. So the evil Muslim must be defeated. So King Richard is mustering forces to head towards to retake the Holy Lands. So in order to get into the Crusades, you have to attach yourself to a nobleman. Okay, so and you were not attached to a nobleman, so you've been trying to find one. You heard of one called Lord Wolfenden, who was heading south to Dartmouth. Okay, who you want to show him your archery skills, and and show him that you're a swordswoman, and you can and you go for bow, and you'd be useful in the crusades. So you'd like to go crusading. So you were heading north because you hear that him and his retinue are passing through the town of Reedsdale, a small town on the border of the Wilderlands. The Wilderlands are right below Hadrian's Wall, which is what separates Great Britain from Scotland. So this area gets raided by Scots all the time. So you were basically traveling by yourself on a road. You originally were traveling with other people, but things happened, and you got separated from them. And basically, someone got sick and died. Another one got shot by bandits. And you made it through okay. So you're still traveling by yourself, but during this commotion, you lost your bow. Okay, you still have the weapons that we rolled. That you have that spear. And did you want a staff or a club, or neither one of them?
I want a staff.
A staff. Okay, I'm going to give you the damage of both of those two. We should have done that with our character creation. I'm going to do that for you right now. Give me 1 second. All right. Page of damn weapons. If anyone has a page for weapons, go ahead and give it to her. Oh wait, I found it. Never mind. The spear is 1d6. And you decide on a staff or a club?
Staff.
Right, same damage, 1d6.
Same thing?
Yep.
Okay.
You need to get your hands on a bow and arrow. So.
Okay.
For all set. Remember, you're level 0, so you don't really have any bonuses right now for bow and arrow, but except your dexterity bonus. But after this game, you'll have bonuses. So basically, you were traveling the road towards Reedsdale when you noticed first a cleric rode by you in black robes with a white cross, just ignored you and rolled right by you real fast. He looked in haste, and then a little while later, you know that there was a commotion in the woods around you. Basically, the trees are moving, and you think you can see people moving through the trees. So, are you going to stay out in the open, or are you going to hide, or are you going to try to get to these people? These people who are moving the trees are moving stealthy. They seem to be, and the more you look, the more people you notice. So, and they seem large, like much larger than your typical Saxon, which is what you are. So, what do you want to do?
I'm going to hide.
So you're gonna attempt to hide.
And keep and like keep an eye out to see what they're doing.
Okay. All right. So
to see if they're friendly or not friendly, you know.
They don't look friendly to you. You can tell that immediately because they're heading toward. They seem to be moving through the trees very quietly, very stealthily, and you seem to notice that they're on both sides of the road, and they haven't seen you yet. So you're gonna try and hide before they see you.
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead. You're gonna hide behind a tree, find a rock, a bush. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna hide behind a rock.
Okay, so you find a fairly large rock on the side of the road, and go ahead and roll a stealth check, which is going to be a dexterity bonus.
A dexterity bonus. Did I roll?
Roll 1d20 plus the bonus.
Yeah.
You roll
Yeah.
5d20 plus 1.
Okay.
1d20.
Oh shoot! Sorry. Okay, I didn't realize. Sorry. Okay, 13.
13 is good enough. Okay, so you're able to hide behind this. If you sit perfectly still, and you realize that they're Scotsmen, that this is what you're most worried about. Well, people up here are most terrified about the northern raiders, and they're passing right next to you. You notice there's at least 3 very large ones passing you. You can see the furs on their backs. They're wearing kilts, very large weapons, long beards. They all look terrifying, and they all smell horrible. So there's 1 or 2 close by you that if you want to try and kill them, you may, but I don't know if you want to try that.
No, not right now.
Okay, so you stay hidden, and before long you see that it's a very large group passing through here. The longer you stay hidden, the more of them you see passing through, and then after a little while they start getting a little more arrogant. Some of them actually walk on the road and look around and then keep going, and they're heading in the direction you were going. They're going straight to Reedsdale, and Reedsdale isn't too far from you. You're at least you think you're maybe half hour away from Reedsdale. So you're gonna wait for these people to pass, so you're gonna try and make your way over there, stealthy like.
And if I try to like, would they notice me? If since it's such a large group, would they even like notice that I'm even joined them? Is it possible for me to just like get in the group? You know, like when you get in, like when there's a big parade and you're in a large crowd, no one notices that someone extra just joined.
You may, but you're not dressed like any of them.
Okay.
So these guys are wearing furs, and you don't really notice any women, but you can probably pass as a woman amongst a female warrior. But you're gonna have to take at least a fur. You have to kill one and take their furs. Do you want to attempt that, or do you want to wait for them to pass? Or you can try and sneak through them using your that plus 1 of your decks. But if they see you, it's up to you.
If they see me, they'll kill me for sure.
Well, from what you know
because
of
I can play my charisma. I can do my thing, my like.
Yeah, well, you're right.
Hello.
Well, from what you know of these people, the last thing they're gonna do is kill you. But they will kill you at the end of what they do. So you may. Do you want to roll? If you want to cut through them, you would have to roll another stealth check. If you want to stay in place and wait for them to pass, you don't have to. If you want to, hey, look at me, I have curves. You go ahead. It's up to you. You tell me what you want to do.
Oh shoot. Okay, I'm gonna try and go through them. You know, like stealthily.
You have great balls. So again, roll a 20-sided dice, add that +1 again, and let's see what you get.
Roll a what dice?
The same thing.
It's your life.
The 1d20 +1 again.
Oh shit.
Stealth your way through them.
Okay.
Try to get the Reedsdale ahead of this group.
5.
It's your life.
Okay, so you roll a 5. So let's see. What do we roll? Do we roll a 1d5, guys? Yeah, let's go DCC. We'll roll a 1d5. Yeah, that's bad. So you start stealthing and you're like sneaking your way through. You get past a couple large ones, and then you're like, oh, I'm making it. I'm almost there. You can actually see the town ahead of you. Okay, and you notice that the town is surrounded in a mist. So this is a perfect fucking entrance for them. They can come into the town. You can actually see the tops of the houses ahead of you, and you can see a very large rock, a huge stone rock at the edge of town, and a small river there, and a bridge that goes over the river. And then in the middle of the town is a castle. The castle and the tops of the houses, they rise above the mist. Okay, and then you see the very large Viking warrior that saw you right in front of you. And he looks at you and he looks back and you notice that there's another one that saw you and you got 2 of these guys. And they don't make any noise because they're very, very quiet. They just go, shh. What do you do? What do you do?
That's when you run.
I go. hello, and then
Oh, to the
and then it just
capital.
shows some legs, some muscular legs,
Oh, we're gonna do this. Okay.
a little bit.
So you're trying to show them a leg to let them, so maybe they'll let you pass. Okay, hold on. We'll do a fucking. Let's do a reaction check. Hold on. I do have rules for this. Give me a sec. Let's grab that book.
Hello.
So we're doing. We're
And
doing
I,
a
and I give
seduction
them
check.
I give them my smile.
She's doing a seduction
My
check on a
nice,
Viking.
my
which is
nice
awesome.
full nice teeth, because I have nice teeth.
There you go. Yeah, that's rare back then.
Don't lie to us. No one in England has nice teeth.
Except her.
Ah,
She has a charisma
apparently I
+1.
do.
So hold on one second. Let me set up a seduction roll. So give me 1 second. There's animal handling, which is pretty much the same thing because these are Vikings. Let's find seduction. Handling. Haggling, no. Impersonation, no. Intimidation, no. Legal cases, no. Public speaking, no.
Putting on these gloves once, I'm fucking covered in the damn oil.
I think animal handling works.
I would, except we actually have seduction. All right, so you're gonna roll a 2d6, and here come your bonuses. You have a charisma bonus, right? A +1, right?
Yes.
Okay, so set up a 2d6. I'm gonna give you all your bonuses and negatives. Okay. The target is impulsive, +1. So add up another +1. No,
Okay.
Relation is not inappropriate.
So
These are
it's
Vikings.
2d6
+1 so far, +2 so far. Don't do it yet. Don't do it yet.
plus 2.
I'm gonna wash this oil off. I'll be right back.
2d6 +2 so far. Don't roll yet because it might change. Hold on.
Okay.
Has qualities and targets. It's inspiration. Interested. So the PC has qualities that the target has an inspirational interest in. Yes, boobs. So another +1. And then we're gonna do a -1 because the target is distrustful. Okay, so remove another 1. So you have I think a +2. Roll 2d6.
Yeah. So 2d6 plus 2.
Yes.
Is it?
So what do you get?
Okay. 4. Oh, shit. I rolled 2 ones. Damn it.
Okay, hold on. There's more. Wait. Okay, 4. Okay, one of them looks a little interested. The first one I saw you, okay, but the other one, this one with this big black haired brute. He's not. It's like, he just reaches over, grabs you, and throws you to the ground. So he's gonna roll to do that. What's
Okay.
your armor class?
Armor class is 15.
15. Okay. So he swings at you, and your natural dexterity enables you to get out of the way of that big meaty grip. And now you have to roll initiative. So roll a 1d6 plus your dexterity
1d6 plus dexterity.
against Vikings. 2 of them. At a level 0.
3.
3, okay. You rolled 3, okay. I rolled a 5. So, they have not pulled their weapons yet. So that's not a bad thing. And they're trying to be very quiet. That's something you've noticed also. So, we got Vikings. I wasn't prepared to use them yet. Barbarians. Okay. So, 1 second. I gotta do one quick roll with them. Okay. So that big one with the black hair, that that was not at all impressed with you. He reaches over and he pulls a battle axe from his belt and holds it right in front of you and starts basically whipping it around, and then he says, "Be quiet, wench," but it comes out because you have no idea what the fuck the language is. So, and the other one keeps going, "Shh," like to stay there. They are not attacking you, but both have pulled their weapons. The second one pulls a spear out. So the next thing they do is stab you. And no, the seduction won't work again. Well, you won't work again. What are you gonna do?
Run, go, Papa.
Alrighty.
They're sinners.
And this is like we're no one else is seeing us right now.
The Viking, you can see around you. The other Vikings haven't even noticed you. They're just heading into the mist, and behind you is the town. Okay. You could attempt to make a break for it, but they're both gonna get free attacks. But if they miss, you're good. But if they hit you,
If they hit me, I'm dead. Can I show them my cash?
you may be able to run through the mist. So I'm trying to say they'll probably lose you in that mist. You want to show them the cash? That we have to do another seduction roll, a bribery. You're gonna try to bribe the Vikings. Okay, so you attempt to show them cash. We're gonna do a bribery roll.
Yes. Let me show them a little cash. Maybe they'll get away. Let me go away if I give them.
So yeah, we do.
I mean, is 180 pennies a lot of money for them?
That's what they're here for. They're here to
throw the money.
So, yeah, you might be able to bribe them. Hold on, let's check bribery.
Throw the money at them.
I don't give them all the money. I give, like, let's say I grab a handful of coins and I show that to them because I don't want to give them all my money.
They're Vikings, but they're not stupid. They see that you pull the handful of coins of a bag, and one of them's looking at the ones you have in your hand, and the other one's looking at the bag. So they know you have more.
Yeah.
So bribery will only be if you try all of it. So if you give them all your money. So go. Let me give you your bonuses. You still got the +1 because of your charisma.
Mm-hmm.
All right, but there's going to be some situational modifiers because they don't trust you. Yeah, there's a -2 because if they get caught for doing this, they're going to get killed. So -2. So now you have a +1 already for your charisma. So you got a -2 from that, and then we're going to give you a -1 because you already failed doing this once to them. So you got a -2. -2. So roll 2d6 -2. They haven't killed you yet. So that's a good thing. You're still alive. What'd you roll?
Hey, Felipe, where are we on the map?
Okay, so I rolled a 5.
It says where you are. Look at the map. You'll see you are here, Mark. You rolled a 5. Well, that's better than last time. Let's see what happens. Well, that failed. So the one that the black-haired one knocks the freaking gold, the person actually slaps your hand away, so you get to keep your money, and that's it. He's had enough. Okay, so he reaches one meaty arm at you and tries to grab you. Again, you slip out of his grasp, and now the second one basically rushes for you, takes both arms, and tries to grab you. What's that armor class?
Armor class 15.
Okay, he got you. He grabs you, hugs you, picks you up, and slams you into the ground. And then he whispers into your ear something guttural and nasty. Okay? What are you going to do? Kick him in the balls.
Okay, so I'm on the ground. Can I grab some dirt and throw it in his eyes?
Not really, because he's got your arms. The only thing you can really do right now is kick.
Okay, so let me try to kick him in the balls.
Okay, I'm going to give you a good flat +2 to kick him in the balls.
Remember, sorry?
+2 on top of any bonuses you have, okay, to hit. And I think the bonuses you have are from strength, and so you have no bonuses to hit. So you got a +2 because you're basically point blank. So
okay,
roll a 1d20, add 2 to it.
so a 1d20 +2?
Yes.
Okay. 16.
16. Okay, you kicked him in the balls. So I'm not gonna roll grappling do any grappling stuff because she kicked him in the balls. So damage is gonna be 1 hit point. So he how much does his asshole have? No, he's still alive. But he took that hit like he's like pulls off and it made some noise. So now the other one's like he lifts up his axe and brings it down on you. So
no. Armor class. Okay, now I have a 16 because now I have against rage effects.
16. Okay, so he hit. So he does 4 damage to you with the axe. Boom, into you. How many hit points do you have?
He hit me with the axe?
Yes. How many hit points do you have?
My hit points are 4.
Okay, so you're at 0, so you're unconscious. Basically, the axe knocks you down. So it knocks you out. Okay, so everything goes black for you. Okay, we'll go to the. Meanwhile, the rest of the party.
You're
Felix,
greed. You fool. You're greed.
What greed? I want to get through. I need to get through.
You trying to keep your money. You just chucked it at them and ran. You fool.
Okay, she's alive. She's unconscious. So they didn't hit more than
Yeah, but
he
didn't want the money.
So it's
He didn't want
the money.
They want the money. They want all the money.
All the money.
So Lord
But it's okay. You
Wolfenden.
still have your money at least.
Lord Wolfenden. Yeah, you still got money. You just slapped your head off. So but you can remove the money because when we see you again, you're definitely gonna be looted. So, remove all your money. Just erase the money. They took your money. So they left you that stupid staff, but they took the spear too. So you can remove that from your inventory as well.
So I don't have a spear either.
Yeah. So
They rob you.
They robbed you, and if they weren't so busy, it might have been much worse. But they're not interested in killing you or anything else. So Felix, you were on the wall with Sir Gilbert. You saw what happened. Now we speed up to where we left off on Saturday. You see the horns blaring. You did not see anything that happened to Luce. You don't know anything about this character yet. You see the Vikings, at least 70-something of these Vikings, stepping out of the woods and rushing into the town. And Sir Gilbert gets this look on his face, like he turns over to you. He's like, "You will have to gather your friends."
Oh, what did he say? Sorry, I didn't have my...
You will have to gather your friends.
Yes, immediately.
We don't have enough to repel that. I will create
Well,
a distraction.
we're gonna have to fortify ourselves.
No. There's 4 of us. Even with your men, that only makes about 10. There's no way we can't fortify. And I will not leave my people alone. As you can see, they're not even coming for the castle. He points, and you see that the Vikings are going into the town. And they're basically going house to house, pulling people out, killing men, taking the women, walking away with them, and burning. He said they're not coming for the castle. If we fortify, they won't even come here.
Let's bring the people into the castle. As many as we can.
Look, there is not enough time. Gather your people. There is a door right there. Escape through there. I will send as many as possible after you. Sir Nathan and I will provide a distraction. I will hear no arguments. He turns and walks away. Rushes away. What do you do?
I tell Arthur, get our men ready for battle.
Squires, nobles, prepare for battle. I always wanted to say that. So Arthur goes over. He alerts the rest of you, by the way, Francis, Joseph, Magister Allan, and gathers all of you together. He's like, prepare for battle. We are being raided by Scotsmen.
Heretics!
Arm yourselves.
Oh, boy.
So the 3 of you arm yourself and go join up with Arthur and his men.
Yes.
I'm ready.
Do you guys do anything in particular before you join up with the men and rush over to Wolfenden?
What was that?
No, I'm asking them, the three, if they do anything in particular before they rush over to join up with Lord Wolfenden.
I tried to get a good view of what the Scots are doing.
The Scots are not even looking at the castle. They're in the town. They're basically raiding and burning and killing people in town.
So I'm with the guys now.
Yeah, you're with the guys right now. You got gathered.
Yeah, you're with us.
Did I find anything good?
You found weapons. You found plenty of weapons. You found crossbows. You found bows. You found swords. What did you take?
I took 2 bows and arrows with me.
Okay. The problem with carrying the bows and arrows is that everyone can see that you're carrying 2 bows and arrows. And bows are fairly long.
Well, I give them to Rocky to hold. I don't know how to use them.
So you tie the 2 bows to your huge dog. So she shows up with Rocky, and it looks like she's been looting the castle. Francis. And Arthur's like,
I see you're already prepared, Francis.
Arthur turns to Francis. He's like, if it weren't for the fact that you're a woman, and we are in such a dire situation, I would have you whipped for what you've done. But we are in a dire situation.
What did you say?
If it wasn't for the fact that you're a woman, and we are in a dire situation, I would have you whipped for what you've done. But
I was just bringing weapons to help out.
it took you a while to tie those weapons to that dog. He's like, it's a good thing we have you, Francis. Let's go.
I'm getting some really mixed feelings from this group.
Thank you for bringing the bows and arrows.
Okay, Tyler,
quite surprising you were ready, but it's good.
Tyler, you're technically in charge until you get back to Lord Wolfenden.
Okay.
Arthur's like, are you ready? Geoffrey?
Yes, I believe so. May I have these bows there for defense? Are they not?
One of them is. The other one's my whacking bow. If anyone gets close to me, I'm gonna whack them with it.
If we need to use the bow, I have a keen eye. Let's go to Wolfenden. I am no warrior. I know not what to do.
So Arthur leads you all to Lord Wolfenden, who's on the balcony, looking out. On the way over, you guys pass by Sir Gilbert, who's in full armor. Him and Sir Nathan are heading down the stairs in full knight armor. And then at this point, you run into Lord Wolfenden, and he's up on the balcony. What do you guys do? Phoenix.
My lord. We have come.
Good. Everyone's ready?
Yes.
Remember, the
Francis even had the foresight to bring us bows, apparently.
Okay, there's any extra horses in the stable?
Yeah, you got plenty of horses in the stable. Everyone has a horse.
Okay.
We have enough horses for us.
Check, what's your cleric's name again? Oh, sorry, I didn't have my
Geoffrey.
You'll remember it if you when I tell you. Geoffrey.
Oh my God.
Brother of Richard.
Why?
Vile.
Evil, despicable.
Yes, I am Geoffrey, brother of Richard. I did happen to betray the crowd. Yes.
Okay, Geoffrey.
Geoffrey was the crowd, Tyler. he was just evil.
All right,
I'm talking history. There's a Geoffrey who's currently dead within this age of time, who was Richard's brother.
Yeah, but every Joffrey in all history has been overshadowed by this little piece of shit from Game of Thrones.
Yes.
Well, I'm not blown, so it's okay.
Yes.
When you watch read the book,
Joffrey.
Yes.
Make sure that several horses are saddled, enough for all of our people, and one for the princess. Or for the. She's not a princess. Sorry, right?
For the knight's daughter.
The lady.
For Janet.
For the knight's. What's her name? Jasmine.
Janet. She's no Saracen.
So a couple of the servants show up with her, and they got her packed up real quickly. She's still fucking distraught. Like there's streaks coming down her eyes. She immediately sees Francis and runs over to her, and basically stands next to Francis, but she doesn't speak much. You notice that she's very, very pregnant, Lord Wolfenden.
Does she still have her ghillie suit? Janet should be wearing her ghillie suit.
She is not wearing it.
They took it off for a second. She came back.
Dress. So she's not properly attired. She did bring it.
A ghillie suit's like a cape.
She made sure it got packed. So she's wearing the cape that she gave to Tamlin. She has it back.
Hey, Janet, I just want you to know that you are my charge from now on.
She blinks at you, and then she looks down at the belly, and she just basically pats her belly and holds it. It's almost trying to will it to stay there, but you can tell that she's going to go into labor soon.
No.
Where's your servants?
They're right there.
Okay. Get horses ready for them too.
So we have how many people? We have 6 men at arms. That includes Arthur. The 4 soldier guards went with Sir Nathan and Sir Gilbert. You're taking 2 servants. He said, I gotta know all the NPCs and Janet. Okay. So you hear some howling from outside, that's getting closer. And it's almost like a crowd just got surprised by something. And you can hear the hoofbeats of a horse.
All right, May Janet, get ready. Get on a horse. Stay with your and I tell one of my men at arms. Actually, you know what? I take two of my men at arms, and they're with her at all times.
So 2 of them are with Janet. All right, so those 2 are basically
at all times.
All right. So what do you do?
They don't leave them. Okay, Arthur, come.
All right. So you guys.
We're gonna have to get a. Huh?
Right.
Are you guys heading for the stables? Is that what you're doing?
Yes.
All right.
As we're heading for the stables, I speak. My lord, if I may, speak.
Speak. And walk.
Of course.
Fast.
Without no haste. Magister Allan contains quite an amount of wisdom. He may be able to provide insight on the method of escaping unseen.
Yes, well, where is he? I called for everyone to come.
I am here.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Okay, we will be moving quickly. Speak with me. You have any ideas on this?
Okay, so Arthur and company are running up ahead towards the stable. You guys are quickly moving, but you're lagging a little behind the 4 of you because you're player characters. And Arthur and the NPCs run ahead, and then you hear Arthur yelling out, "That bloody Cymri better have those horses ready, or I'll leave him here." So, and as this happens, one of the doors breaks down, smashes right in front of you, as this giant basically walks into a room, like a 7-foot-tall Viking walks into the room, and he's accompanied by 2 more large Northmen. Roll initiative.
2 arms.
Oh, shit.
For God!
The 4 of you.
How do we roll that again?
You notice that one of them, a surly-looking, black-bearded one, is holding a woman on his shoulder. Okay, he seems to have captured that he's keeping her. Okay? Guess what that is? Roll initiative, guys.
Oh, wow.
1d6, right?
Yeah, 1d6.
Is it with any bonuses or just a 1d6?
Your dexterity bonus. Add that to it. Or subtract it.
I've got me a 3.
4.
So Felix rolled a 4.
I got a 5.
I rolled a 3. Madeline rolled a 5. Jonathan?
14.
It's supposed to be a 1d6.
1d6, Jonathan.
Oh, right, sir.
Stop drinking, Magister Allan.
In his defense, this is the very first time he's in a fight. By like 5 adventures, he's completely avoided combat. So when you roll, Jonathan?
He's cursing out Alex right now. Damn it.
What'd you roll?
Took my rod.
John, what'd you roll?
I rolled 2.
2? Okay. So, Felix, you're first. Okay, there are 3 Northmen in front of you. Okay, one very large one directly in front of you. And you were with Tyler, so you guys were kind of leading because we were talking. So you two, he's right in front of you two. Then there's 2 more, one carrying a woman. Okay, he's a black bearded, hideous looking one. And then, the third one, he's smarting his balls. But he's there holding a spear. He's looking pretty pissed off.
Okay.
These 2 are figured out the ones who beat up loose. You were first.
All right, and they're all level 1?
I don't know.
We don't know.
Huh?
I don't know.
No, because I have my skill. I can attack level 1 people, multiple.
What you do is by hit dice. So
by hit dice. Okay, what hit die are they?
What is your skill? What does it do?
If I can attack, if they're right next to me, I can attack multiple hit die people. If I, one after another, they got to be right next to me.
But you're level 1 right now, so you don't have one of them. You're level 1.
Okay.
It's per level, so I think it's when you're level 2, you can hit 2. When you're level 3, you can hit 3 hit dice.
Okay.
No, you only hit 1. Level 2, you'll be able to do that.
All right.
So, which one, the big guy or the which one of the 2 you're going after? Which one of the 3?
The closest to me.
The really big one. Big looking vicious.
Okay. All right. I rolled 22.
22 to hit. That's a hit. Roll to hit.
Yeah, not. Yeah. Okay. And my 1d8. 11 off.
11 off. Okay. So what are you using? What weapon are you using?
My longsword.
Okay, you take your longsword, you swing it, and cut that fucker's head right off. So like a slice of that one slice, and he's dead. Tyler, you're no. Madeline, you're next. Actually, Madeline, you were first.
Sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I read it wrong. Madeline actually rolled a 5. Okay,
so what's the situation in front of me?
You got 3 Vikings in front of you. They just smashed the door down. You're making your way down the hallway to try to get to the stables to get out of here. They smashed the doorway right in front of you, and then 3 big, hairy dudes wearing kilts came through. Immediately turned to you to fight, and there's blood on their weapons. They're fucking pissed off. They're vicious. One of them is carrying a woman on his shoulders. She's unconscious. And then there's another sturdy-looking black-haired one. And then the third one is a big, massive one who just got his head cut off by Lord Wolfenden. They're not directly in front of you. You'd have to move up a little to fight them. To engage one of them. If you want.
I have Rocky with me, right?
Yes, you do have Rocky with you.
Okay, if I have Rocky with me, can we fight the same dude, or Rocky goes after one to distract one, and then I go after the other or something?
You can do that. You can just command him to attack one of them and see what happens. And pull your weapon and go after
But I don't want Rocky to die. He's a good boy.
He's a good boy.
You should probably focus, at least for now.
At the end of the game. I'll play him this right now, but you can actually play him after this if you want. So.
You should probably have Rocky stick with you if you want to keep Rocky alive.
I want Rocky alive. Okay, I'm gonna take my spear, and I want to try to stab the guy that has the woman on his shoulder between the 3rd and 4th rib.
Okay, so go ahead. Roll to stab him. You're going to roll 1d20 and your strength bonus. And any bonuses to fight the combat that you have.
Would that be considered a surprise attack?
No. So
No?
No, it's not a surprise attack.
They see us.
I know, but if I attack them, that might be shocking.
No,
okay, so D20 plus my strength, correct?
Plus your strength, plus any bonuses you have to hit with a weapon. Wait a second. You're using a magical spear. You don't know what it does yet, but I do. So, hold on. you're gonna have another bonus. You are using a magical spear.
Oh yeah, that one.
You have another +1. Add another +1 to whatever you're rolling.
I got a 19, but then +3, so I got a 22.
Nice.
Holy shit, 22? Okay, so add all those bonuses that you had to hit. Okay, and then you're going to roll whatever damage the spear has, which I think is 1d6, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'll double check.
How much damage does the spear do, guys? Yeah, 1d6.
I got a 1, but then if I add the bonuses, I got a 4.
Okay, 4. So you stick that fucking spear into that guy. And he's like, ah! He drops the girl on her ass, to her rump, and she rolls over, still unconscious, but he's alive. And he turns to you with like these wild eyes. Freaking.
I didn't stab him in the heart?
No, you got him like through a lung. So he's pretty fucked up, but he's not dead. Yeah. So that's your turn. Next one is Tyler. There's still 2 of them.
Yes.
There's the one that Madeline just stabbed and dropped the girl, and then there's the other one is smarting his balls.
He's smarting his balls?
Yes, he got kicked in the balls by Luce earlier, about 5 minutes ago.
Nice. Well, I'll try to help him with that. I go up close and I just shield up right into the neck.
So you're doing defensive combat?
No, I'm just going to stab him right in the neck.
So do your normal roll. Add your bonuses to it.
Normal roll. Yep. No defense for this one.
By the way, Felix named his sword. Okay, that's why he has extra bonuses to hit.
No, I didn't. It's my I'm a fighter, so I get a +2. I have also.
But did you name your sword?
Huh?
Did you name your sword?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
No, not yet.
Oh, no.
You should.
I thought you named your sword.
Unless you want to name like a special,
I had a dream
fancy,
about this shit. It was some cool ass name. Whatever.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna purchase a sword and then name it.
Yep. All right. So I am giving that bad boy a good. I'm gonna give it a roll. I think that's holy Jesus. Yeah, no, he's dead.
What'd you roll?
No, funny. Critical hit.
Critical hit.
I want you to pull out the book. Pull out the special book, not the normal one. There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
I know what you want. I got it. This book has special crit tables. They're specifically for your weapon. So,
yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. Yeah.
Right at the beginning, right? Yeah, they are.
All right, let's do it. What are my crit die? What do I roll for crit?
I'll tell you right now. Hold on. Okay, it's a 1d20, I think, plus your charisma, but let me confirm. Yep. Charisma bonus. 1d20.
Fuck yeah. 6.
Okay, roll for damage.
Alright, that's
slash
a
across his
1d8.
body. It's going to leave a scar that can be hidden by clothing, basically, if he lives.
Alright. Does the damage have the same bonus as the attack?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yep. Also, add a 1d4. Plus 1d4.
I don't know if I need to do that. He's dead as shit.
How much damage?
7. Well, actually 10, sorry. Because it's the +3.
So, don't worry about it. Let's go. You slash across the chest and basically cut the guy in half. So, put across his chest. and
blood spews everywhere.
And he forgets all about his balls. So, if you... Jonathan, you're up. It's still 1. The one who took a spear.
Just to make sure, am I at the front?
No, you're in the back, but you can take it up there and attack if you want. You're not far.
I decided to keep my distance from the fight. while also making sure that like no Vikings start coming at the back.
Okay, so you do absolutely nothing. All right.
He's a magister. Don't you blame him for it? Luce wouldn't part with her money and she got captured.
Hold on, the Viking's going to do a morale check because his entire party just died. So,
Yeah. Morale check when someone dies, when half of them die.
give me a second. Where's the morale? I need to create like a thingy for these pages. If you have the morale for
Poor bastard.
They might have to roll my shit. I lopped off a dude's head off in one swipe. You fucking, what is he? I couldn't hear what you did to him.
Dude, I literally cut him mostly open. Like he like a whole gash open. I cut him in half, basically.
Nice.
Yeah, my blade is true.
Hold on, I gotta find morale checks. Reaction rolls, here we are. So he rolls. 2d6. Remember, these are Vikings. That's the meanest one. The one was rolling. He rolled a 6. Oh no, he does not run. You see him go into like a madness. He's like, ah! And he freaking freaks out, and the person who attacked him, that's who he attacks. So this dude, with his own spear, actually this guy had a battle.
Oh,
he swings it up and goes.
That's
for
the guy Madeline's fighting?
He goes for Madeline, yeah. What's your armor class, Madeline?
I don't think I really have one.
You gotta have one.
You gotta have one.
What?
What armor are you wearing?
What?
Oh, 10.
This dude is so blind with rage. He swings that battle axe, and you see it swing right over Francis's head, and she ducks up just enough that it swings right over it. It takes a little bit of hair, but misses. So now we restart the initiative, and you're up against Madeline.
So he swung over me, right? So that means he's kind of more vulnerable than normal.
Sure. What are you gonna do?
I stab him in the armpit.
Okay, go for it. Roll the hit. You pull that spear out, and now you plunge it into his armpit. Use the same bonuses you had last time.
I got an 18.
18. Roll for damage. You hit. 1d6, add all the bonuses you had. So 1d6.
I got a 6.
Okay. She pulls that spear out and then moves it a little to the side. You see little Francis, who wears ghillie suits and stinks, shove that thing under this big old 7-foot-tall Viking's throat, and the spear comes out in the back of his head, and he gurgles once and drops dead. And you guys have won your first fight.
Nice.
They took down 3 Vikings and no one took a hit.
I saved the princess and the damsel in distress.
All right, so you have a person right in front of you who's unconscious. What are you guys gonna do?
Yeah, we wake her up.
I grab her right away. You know,
You don't
I
have
grab
a
her. I
strength
try to wake her up, and I pretty much.
What are you gonna do with her? We have to do rolls. Actually.
Huh? She has no hit points?
Oh, I could heal her, but I don't want to heal her now.
Cleric!
She's unconscious, right?
Yes.
0 hit points. Hold
She's
on.
dying.
Let me get the rules for death.
Perform your duties, man.
What if one of us went down? That's what I'm saying.
No, if you roll to heal and you make the roll, you can keep healing, right?
Yes, but if I don't, and then the girl goes into labor, and she fucking dies.
Perform your duties, man, now!
I'll just carry the woman to the horse or something.
Huh?
That's not how pregnancy works.
Not her. I'll take Luz's character to a horse or something and just slap her on the horse.
He's got a stabilizer. She could die.
Yeah, this is depending on whether she's immediately dying or she's just unconscious.
Okay, you can do a healing check if you want. Not healing, just to do a healing check on her.
Like, if she's immediately dying or not?
No, if she's at 0, you can do a DC 10 healing check. And it'll revive her.
To check if she's okay?
Yeah. You can do it.
Okay. I don't have any bonuses to normal healing because I'm not a Magister.
I think John can do it.
Alright, I'm going to check if she's going to survive if we just grab her.
Jonathan, no, she's going to survive. You're just going to check if you can actually wake her up.
Nope.
What'd you roll?
No, she's going to survive?
Did you roll a DC healing check?
Okay, yeah, no, it's a 6. It didn't work.
Okay, so she's unconscious. You guys can just drag her to the horse.
Yeah, no,
Right.
I think...
I pick her up and I was like, "Where's the Cymri?"
She's just on cold.
Oh, no, I already had her on me. I might as well pick her up. Don't worry. Like, I was already, like, holding her and checking on her. So
No, I need you to fight. Where's the Cymri?
As you say, man. Of course, my lord.
John! Welcome, John.
Hey.
Perfect timing.
Hey, John.
You can leave me behind.
John,
This could be
you're up.
great.
Don't mute, John. You're up. John? Felix, say it. Come on.
Yeah. Oh, shoot.
You're being called.
Are you ready, John?
Where's the Cymri?
Go.
I really hope he knew
So
what he was doing.
what's going on right now?
Well, I'll tell you as soon as you tell me you're ready.
Oh, dice are all over the place. All right. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm ready.
The town is attacked by Vikings. You in the middle of you being trained on how to attack the horses and change the one of Arthur's men was with you, who taught you, and he's like, damn it, stay here, Cymri, and he left. But you stayed there trying to figure out how to put a horseshoe on a horse. So I'm gonna have you roll an intelligence check with just your normal intelligence bonuses. Because you don't have a skill. You now know how to attack a horse and how to put horseshoes on one. But you don't have bonuses for it. You didn't acquire a skill. You just got basic teaching. So you're going to roll an intelligence roll. Okay?
15.
15? Okay. So you rolled a 15. So you actually were successfully able, to prepare that horse and prepare all your friends' horses. So they're not all going to, die. And so you feel very proud of yourself that your friends and the knight are gonna be okay. That's when you see the Vikings, and they're raiding and attacking the town. So and basically they're not making their way to the castle. Some of them are, but you see them tearing people out of their houses and killing them. You see them dragging women into houses, burning places down, killing old people. What are you gonna do?
All right, so the horses are still with me, though, right?
Yeah, you're in the stables. But nobody
yet. Is there a way for me to get the horses to the knights and everybody else?
Yeah,
hopefully give them an advantage?
You don't do that. They're coming they're gonna come to you. The horses won't fit in fucking hallways to get into the house, man. And you can definitely not take all of them. What are you gonna do?
Oh no, I thought everybody was fighting outside. That's why I asked that. I'm sorry.
There's no fighting outside. There's killing outside. You'll see any of your friends.
All right. Do I see anybody commanding the raid, or is this just full blown?
From where you're standing, you don't see any commanders. Lord Wolfenden did see a commander, but you haven't seen him in a while.
And
the Northmen.
All right. So, just a quick recap. We're still in the castle, right?
You're at the stable by the castle. In the castle, yes.
Shit. All right.
Castle is kind of a large mansion.
Okay. I mean, is anybody coming near the stables?
No, you haven't seen them yet, but you know they're gonna get here.
Is it possible to set up some traps? Oh, wait, the knights will probably fall into it knowing my luck. Freaking knights. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get to a better spot for a better advantage to see what's going on.
Because you're gonna climb? You want to climb like one of the walls? Want to climb on top of the stairs?
Yeah.
Want to climb on top of the mansion?
Where I can get a better vantage without severely exposing myself.
You can climb
Excuse me.
if you want.
All right.
So you're gonna start climbing roofs. So go ahead, roll a climbing check.
Oh,
You should have that. So if you don't, then you just do a dexterity check.
This is probably where I'm gonna roll the worst. Oh, that's a 14. That's
Refer to Luce's face for my direct opinion.
So you climb to the top of the mansion. You pretty much get to the same vantage that Lord Wolfenden was earlier, like the balcony. As you make it on top of the balcony, and you can see the entire town is being pillaged. You're able to count over 70 Northmen. Way too many, because all the people in the castle amount to about 10 to 11 people altogether.
Yeah.
So way too many, 70 of these guys. There's no winning this. And so you do notice Sir Gilbert rides out. The old man in his armor rides out with a lance, and Sir Nathan's right next to him, and they both salute each other and ride into the town on this little last stand. And then behind them are Sir Gilbert's 4 guards, also howling.
Can I yell out to them what's going on?
So they yell out, "Go ahead!" What do you say to them?
Well, I let them know there's like. Wait, what are you doing? There's over 70 of them in there.
So like 1 or 2 of the guards come back and says, "We know," and they give you like a salute. They say, "God wills it," and they run into the town to go fight.
Oh, bloody hell! I was having an easier time with the clatter.
An arrow flies out from the combat, aimed straight for you. What's your armor class?
Okay. Alignment. Where the hell is my armor?
Write down your armor class.
Here we go. It's 15. According to this, it's a 14, 15. So range plus dex.
So this is a ranged attack, so it's 15. Okay.
Oh shit! Wait. Minus 1 to dex skills.
15. John, if you have 14, 15, 15 is ranged. So you have a higher armor class against ranged. Okay? The arrow hits you right in the chest. Take 5
It hits me where?
5 damage.
I'm sorry, you broke up.
The arrow hits you right in the chest. Take 5
Okay.
damage. You still up?
How much damage?
5.
Thank you.
Are you still up?
Yeah, I'm still up.
Okay. So you're like, holding that arrow. Do you pull it out? Are you going to get the hell out of that balcony? Because now they know you're there.
Well, you know what? Screw it. I'm just going to go down. I'm going to make my way down and preferably without putting my life at risk through a roll. And I'm just going to join the fight. Fuck it.
That's my question.
Probably not.
So you're trying to climb down with arrows to get out of your chest?
Well, can I just go through the mansion?
Okay, yeah, you can do that. So you go through the mansion, clutching an arrow in your chest, and you hear, go ahead, Tyler. You were calling out for him. You were calling out for him. See what you said.
Horses! Are they ready?
You hear that from below. Like a floor below you.
I make my way over to Tyler's character.
To the voices. You hear voices. They're below you. So you hear him calling out for you. So you head...
And the clanking of armor as we're running.
You guys intercept. Basically, the 2 hallways intercept, and you run into the Cymri. He's got an arrow sticking out of his chest. So what do you guys do?
You got an arrow in you.
So you
it's not the worst thing I've ever had.
A woman on their shoulder. Sorry, Luce. You're still unconscious.
I'm looking at him holding a woman on his shoulder. I'm like, apparently you have had a weirder time than I have. I have an arrow. You have a woman.
Shut up! We need to leave!
For the love of God, pull that damn arrow out of him, Cleric. And let's go.
Wow.
I got holy water. Maybe I'll cleanse
The surgeon
you.
would do that. Jonathan, the Magister.
Well, the horse is already.
Magister. I believe
Magister,
in him.
you're good at pulling things out.
He's a surgeon.
Pull it out.
I
Forget
believe
the arrow.
now's the time to be running, and then later I'll
Just yank it out. He's a Cymri.
Yank it
He's a
out.
Cymri.
You gonna yank it out?
He's used to pain.
Jonathan, you gonna yank it out?
He looked at you. He's like, the horse is already. And he keeps walking past you guys, going
Good man.
out towards where the others are.
You literally, you should have a bonus, Jonathan.
Jonathan, just do it. Use a bonus for your surgeon things. I think you have +1. You may have other bonuses.
Here, pull it out and plug it up.
You're doing it correctly, he might not get infected. So,
Let the surgeon do it
The
and
other
catch
reason-
up with us. We don't have any time for chit-chat. Or
Let's
do
go.
you... Yes.
okay, Jonathan,
Are you mad?
pulling the arrow out now? Or not?
We're waiting on you, Jonathan.
We're waiting on you, man.
Oh my goodness.
It's just a +1 for fuck's sake. That is if John is allowing you to do that.
There's no +1.
You have +1.
It's
to
a surgeon.
being a
Just
barber
+1,
and a
dude.
Because of your fucking your profession.
Is surgery
Occupation?
Jonathan? How come everyone remembers but you?
Okay.
You're literally a surgeon. This is what you do.
All right, while he's doing that, Cleric, could you wake her up?
You can also add the intelligence bonus.
I could try to slap her
Yeah.
face
Yeah,
again.
20.
What'd you
Look
roll?
at that. He rolled a 20.
Wow.
Okay.
He didn't even feel it.
Okay, yeah. He felt it.
We're
Yeah,
that
that
arguing,
motherfucker
and
out.
he's just like, here's the arrow. You're good.
Yep.
I even slowed it up while you were complaining.
Okay. I'm going to, Jonathan, roll 1d10. No bonuses, just roll 1d10.
Yeah, Jonathan did it all.
Yeah,
He's a
dude.
surgeon.
5.
Okay.
You hear me?
I heard you. I made a roll. Okay. You don't know what the roll means. So you'll find out the next day. So,
Oh shit.
So,
All
yeah,
right.
you pulled it out. It looks like you did it. Jonathan, just for your information, if you want to tell him, it looks like you did a very good job. It doesn't look like he's going to get an infection. Okay, you patch him up real quick. You guys head over to the stage.
Could you wake? Yeah, Cleric, wake her up, please.
Wake
We're
her up.
My
carrying her.
lord, I have failed to wake her up by traditional means. If I use my holy means on her and fail,
God
My
wills
God.
it. Do it, man.
what do you? What if you get wounded, my lord?
I go to her and I plug her nose.
I will. If it is your will, my lord, I shall wake her up.
Tyler, just heal her.
Huh?
I will wake her up.
God wills it.
God wills it. Okay, I'm gonna roll. Let's hope I don't
When
fuss
it's my
this up.
time, it will be my time.
Roll and lay on heads. You want me to go to the page and tell you what the roll is, or you're good?
Nope, I rolled it and I got a 12, so I don't know if I made it.
Hold on. What's your difficulty?
My what I'm supposed to roll over is, let me go check what it's not the saving throw, it's something over in the spells.
In the actual ability.
Yeah.
Clerics are after.
Okay, where was it again?
Magisters. I fucking always forget. Did it before Magister.
Magister could add, can the Magister add to his bonus?
No, he's a
No,
fucking,
if he even touches him,
he's a magister.
trouble.
You can't
He's a
help it.
devil worshipping prick.
Yeah, devil worshipping prick. Oh, there's a blessing, holy light.
Good
Laying
work,
on
man.
hands.
Magister.
I need to
13.
roll a 13.
Oh, you made it.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 12.
Oh, no, you rolled a 12. Shit.
Okay. God
Yeah.
is not with you. You may not attempt it again today. So,
And when I fail, I'm like, well, she'll wake up later today.
sorry, Luz, we tried.
Don't worry.
Drag her with
We have the Cymri here. Cymri. Carry the maiden.
When you look at the Cymri, he's already making his way down the hall, going towards the battle.
Here,
towards the battle? Okay, well,
Yes.
Bye.
I don't like repeating myself, and I go like this.
I can't see what you're doing, actually.
I went like this, and I picked her up, and I put her in his arms.
Felix, he ran towards the battle, so he's killing himself right now. He's gone.
He ran? I thought he was...
He ran towards the 70 Scotsman. So I can continue carrying the woman while he kills himself.
Okay, so you guys...
Arthur was right.
Run towards the horses.
The group?
Well,
Arthur,
I'm going to look to see if I can find...
Cymries are stupid.
You ran away. Where are you going, man?
Well, he was already making his way down to the battle.
Okay, so you
I know it's a bad situation, but...
After the Magister,
We go to the stables.
After the Magister wasted his time patching you, you ran towards the battle.
Yeah,
we head towards the stables.
Right, so the rest of you
The rest of us, I pick up the lady again, I go towards the stables.
Okay, I'll go to John after. So the rest of you went towards the stables, and we're going to take a 5-minute break. Everyone take a piss and shit, and we'll come back and see what happened. So everyone take a break. John. Oh, there's John.
Yeah.
So you run away from the group, and you can hear in the distance your Lord Wolfenden calling out to you. But you're you. So you.
I can hear him.
Yeah, you can hear him calling out to you, but he's in the distance. You've already committed. You want to turn around and go back, or you want to keep going?
You know what? Let's make this a 50-50. Because... Shit, how would I justify that?
You could just say you didn't hear him through the sounds of the battle.
And they got this dude's girl with them, right?
Yep.
Jen is with them.
Fine, I run back.
Okay, so the Cymri returns to you guys. Jonathan's there, so you continue on your path to the stables?
Yes.
Okay.
Definitely.
So you guys make your way to the stables. You each find your horses. You get on your horses. You ride out. Wolfenden, you kind of make the decisions now.
Okay.
So what are you guys doing?
All right. Everybody, mount up. Even you, Cymri. You're going to be allowed a horse, even though we will have to speak about this later.
Francis, your dog is right next to you. He has not left your side, Rocky. So
Good job. Good job, Rocky.
We put
the woman.
Let's put the unconscious one. We'll strap her to a horse, and here, Cymri, you have to lead this horse.
Who's taking Janet?
Yeah, that's fine.
Janet, she's gonna be surrounded by my men at arms, and she's gonna be on a horse.
Okay.
She probably shouldn't be alone on a horse.
Okay, let the lady go on my horse because I'm probably the lightest one of the group, and the Cymri can have his own horse and follow behind me.
Yes. Okay. I believe the Cymri was rewarded with the horse.
Surround Francis, who has Janet puts her arms around him, and then also the Wolfhound is also protecting her. So
Francis, may I take those bows?
We put the servants too, the ones that are going to be attending to Janet.
They know what to do. So you ride out?
Yes.
Okay, as you ride out of town, as you start riding away from the mansion, you want to say something, Ty?
Yeah, I wanted to say something. Francis, may I have one of those bows?
Sure, you can have one.
Thank you. I do happen to be very handy with these.
Okay, I'll remind you that Francis stole 2 bows. Well, now it's looted. So,
that's stolen.
Yeah.
It's not stolen. It's just acquired.
The guy's dead. So lose your.
Yeah.
He's got a point.
I grabbed the bow, thinking that she was thinking ahead of time.
Yeah. That's what Arthur decided.
It's some arrows.
Thinking ahead of time. Luz, when you wake up, she has a bow. She has a bow and some arrows for when you wake up. Okay.
Did anyone pick up the 180 pennies from the dead guys?
No, everyone's moving.
We're trying to survive here.
We're
not greedy, unlike some people.
Hey, Luz, did you see the Northman?
Yes, I did.
You're running away from
Greed is a sin, right?
Did you see the Northman? Did you see what it looked like when they were attacking those people?
Yeah. So you see see the Northmen. As you're running through town, as you guys are riding through town, which direction are you going to go use the road to get out of here, or are you going to go through the wilderness itself? What are you doing?
Well, they're in the woods.
They're raiding the town. They're not in the woods. They came out of the woods.
No, okay.
They're burning the town to the ground. You can see fire, people. There's death everywhere. They haven't really noticed you yet.
Yeah.
Which way are you riding?
Fastest way to Dartmouth.
Okay, that's straight to the road. So.
To the road.
Okay, so basically you gotta cut through the village. So you're gonna have to ride through real fast. Okay, so.
Oh, through the village.
Okay, so it's either that or into the woods, and the woods could be crazy. So we ride into woods because the branches will kill you. You slow down. So you guys just fly through the town. I am going to roll to see who's going to be dodging arrows. So
okay, I put everybody into a wedge formation.
All right, so wedge formation. So
put the maiden in the middle.
All right, so yeah, they do that automatically. So everyone's riding through. Lord Wolfenden is leading the pack. Does anyone want to do anything specifically? Do you want to pull an arrow and shoot it at a Viking on the way out? Those of you who have bows, what do you want to do? Anything like that?
Our archer is knocked out.
Yeah.
But I think Tyler has a bow and arrow. He can use it.
I do have a bow, but it's probably best to just keep. Well, you know what? I'm gonna have I'm gonna pull the bow out and shoot anyone directly in our path.
Okay.
I wave.
So you
have my shield out.
You're aiming at someone directly in your path. You're not looking
anyone directly within our path, not people out of our path. Only the ones in our way.
Okay. The thing is, the people who are shooting arrows at you are not in your path. So.
Oh, the people that are shooting arrows at us? Okay, no, I'm gonna shoot them. Yeah.
I have a spear ready in case I have to throw it.
Okay, so you do notice that there are Vikings that are preparing bows and they're shooting arrows at you. So over to your right, you see a group of them. So those of you can actually shoot your arrows at them and lower the percentage chances and kill one of them if you'd like. So Tyler, you're gonna shoot at a Viking, right? As you're riding.
Yes.
Okay, you're gonna add a -1 because you're riding.
I told all my guys to have their shields out in defensive pattern.
Gotcha. They're doing that.
Let's see. So that's gonna pretty much be no.
Gotta help my grandma.
All right. Holy fuck, diddly do.
What? What'd you roll?
It's a 19.
19. Okay, so you
nice.
An arrow. You fired an arrow, got right in the chest. So roll damage.
All right. What's damage for a bow? A bow has been
1d6.
1d6.
Yes.
This is a short bow or a long bow?
No,
these are long bows.
No, long bows. I think is a 1d8.
67. I know is where you start at.
Longbow is 1d8.
1d8. So roll 1d8, Tyler.
All right. Rolling a 1d8. I got a 7.
7. Okay. You hear that guy fucking screech as he falls back into whatever fucking fiery hell that he came out of. And that's one of the guys who was aiming at you dead. Okay, I'm gonna roll percentages for every one of you. Felix, you're first. Okay, no arrows come at you. Jonathan, no arrows come at you. Tyler, you killed your guy.
I'm right in the front.
You killed your guy.
So.
Don't worry about that. John, there's an arrow coming at him. Francis, no arrows come at you. John, you back?
Woo!
Wait, is John the only one that got shot at?
Everyone got shot at. So,
I mean, no, is John the only one that's gonna get hit?
He's the only one who rolled low. Unfortunately, he's got the worst fucking luck.
You got some bad juju, John.
Okay.
You gotta stop kicking puppies.
Okay, his armor class, I'm 100% certain, is over 8. So the arrow, you guys see an arrow fly right by the Cymri. He almost takes it. He ducks his head and almost takes it, and you guys ride out of town at top speed and into the woods and into the road, and you escape the burning Reedsdale. Anyone who looks back behind you sees that Reedsdale's buried to the ground, and you do get to see Sir Gilbert and Sir Nathan's last stand, and they're in the middle of like freaking 30 of these Vikings, and they take out quite a few before both of them go down. So, and they're dead. So you ride away into the wilderness, and you start riding in the direction of Dartmouth. When you
as we're writing.
At this point you wake up, Luce. So after, a good 20 miles away, you stop so the horses can rest for a second, and you wake up, Luce. So you may introduce yourself. Everyone can introduce themselves to Luce. Luce can introduce themselves to you guys. Luce, you go first.
What is your name?
Oh my, where am I?
We're on the road to darkness.
The pregnant woman.
Whoever is talking to her, describe yourself, please.
Lord Wolfenden. I kind of look. You ever saw Vikings?
Lord Wolfenden.
Yeah.
I have been searching for you.
You have. You know of me.
Yes, I come from Lancaster. My name is James. James Throckmorton.
Okay, and how may I help you, James? You found me.
I am on my way to join the Crusades, and I needed a nobleman. And I was informed that Lord Wolfenden was searching for more people to belong to his group.
I am. What skills do you have, other than being pretty?
I'm an art.
Mind you, you're not very intelligent. Make sure you wear a blonde wig when you dress as her.
I'm an archer. Well, I have skills in archery, and
That's excellent. We don't have any archers, and I do love a good rain of arrows on people. So,
all right, I'm back.
You may join. You lucked out. We have an extra horse for you. You don't have any equipment. I'm assuming you got robbed.
Let me interrupt you for 1 second. Pause exactly where you left off. I just want to tell John what happened. John, you guys rode out of town. You rode for about 20 miles and stopped to water the horses and relax for a minute before you're heading out again. You do want to keep moving because you want to stay away from those Vikings. You almost took an arrow because you were the only one who rolled. I rolled a percentage chance and you failed. But I rolled to hit you, and I know you have more arrow class than 8. So an arrow flew right by you. Now, Phoenix, continue.
All right.
Sorry, Phoenix, go ahead.
So, you're in luck. You may have one of these extra horses that we have. Where's your weapon?
I don't know. I must have lost it after being attacked by those 2 big Scotsmen.
Oh,
it was so
dead
terrible.
Now.
It was just terrible, horrifying. But I tried to escape, and just little old me. What could I do? But I'm glad that I found you guys, or you found me, actually.
You're safe now.
She's very pretty, by the way.
Yes. I'm actually very good looking too.
Now, I got a question for the DM. What's the condition of the pregnant woman? Is she all right?
She's with Francis, and she's looking. She seems to have calmed down. She's a little fucking traumatized. Her dad just died, and her lover left her. So she's not really talking, but she's hanging out with Francis. They're chilling together.
You're in luck today, Francis. I see you have an extra bow. We have an archer now in our group.
Stick.
Don't worry, we'll give you another stick. But you may provide that bow for Archer.
I guess, but I'm not getting off the horse right now because there's a very pregnant woman holding on.
We're gonna.
So if you can get it off Rocky.
We're gonna get her off now, and so that she may rest a bit. You may keep that horse. That's for you.
Oh no! I named my horse Gilbert. Is that going to traumatize Janet further?
Okay. No, Janet's going to have a horse. We have several horses.
I know, but my horse name is Gilbert. And Janet's father's Gilbert.
She named her
horse. Don't worry. It's a horse. You may call it whatever you want.
Well, his name is Gilbert.
Well, it was already her horse. So it was given to her by Huh? It was already her horse.
Oh.
So
everyone in the party got a horse.
Okay, I didn't know.
Yeah, we all got a horse, including the Cymri.
Even the Cymri got a horse.
Oh,
I
didn't know. I assumed the Cymri wouldn't own a horse. So.
No, you can continue.
Oh, that's kind of
you can keep assuming
socialistic.
The RP between you and the Cymri will be hilarious. So keep assuming it.
Yeah, I'm a noble. It's my job. So here, young lady, we have a bow and some arrows for you. You can make yourself useful with these, and you now have a horse. And you will be part of our group. Introduce yourself to the friends, and while I go check on Maiden Janet.
Excellent. I'm so thankful for all of you to have saved me. Who's the priest?
I step away from Janet and let Wolfenden come over, and I go over to the.
When you're talking to Luz, please describe yourself. This is the first time she meets you.
So you see a very bushy bearded man with light brown hair. He has short hair, a little disheveled as well, but the big thing you notice about him, he's got very wild eyes, very wild looking eyes, like he's seen shit. He's got those wild looking eyes. You know those people, the ones that look like they might just punch you in the face at any moment. But they look kind of...
They look touched.
They look touched, yeah. He's seen shit.
Luz, did you ever watch Vikings, the show? No, okay. I was going to say there was a guy, Bishop Hedman. He was in there. He was like a real good-looking bishop, but he killed everybody. He was a badass. Yeah, that's
my goodness.
I guess dark goatee, dark like spiky hair, and
So, other than that, appearance-wise, he has a beautiful white tunic with a cross on it that is stained with blood. A lot of it because he cuts him in half, and he has a white cloak around him. And underneath the cloak, you can see that there's definitely a full chainmail hauberk. So, you also, you see, that's about it. He has a cross on him. He has like a pouch with his stuff and probably a Bible in there. That's my character.
And what is your name?
I am Geoffrey. Geoffrey Farmer.
She's like, Geoffrey. Oh shit. I saw Game of Thrones.
I like to think of myself not the Geoffrey from Game of Thrones, a little blonde boy, but the Geoffrey that pissed off King Richard, his brother. Now, back to actual RP. Hello, I am Geoffrey. Geoffrey Farmer. I happen to be the cleric.
The cleric.
Yes. Are you all right?
You, young lady? Oh, well, we're all
My character is my character at the moment is wearing a ghillie suit, so it kind of just looks like a head out of a bush. Her name is Frances. I don't really have much of a description for her because she's kind of a plague doctor. Oh my word, he's terrifying.
Joffrey.
That looks like a Walmart brand Draco Malfoy.
Forget Malfoy, dude. That motherfucker's worse.
Yep.
Yeah, so my character is Frances, and currently she looks like a bush, but she's also kind of a plague doctor, so sometimes she wears the mask.
You didn't tell us. The only good Geoffrey is a dead Geoffrey.
You didn't tell us your name, madam.
My name is Jane Throckmorton.
Throckmorton. That's interesting. What descent are you?
I am from English. I'm English. From Lancaster.
Yes, English. Yes.
My family comes from a background of bricklayers. My father, my grandfather, they did a lot of buildings, bricklaying.
That's great. I have work for you when we're done with the Crusades.
Oh no, I was not taught bricklaying. I just said that my family is bricklaying. Like I
need a
said,
nice,
surely
nice
it runs within the blood.
I need some nice pavers in the backyard and a fire.
Yes.
Felix,
and I like the summer.
I may know a little bit, but I'm not really that into that.
Arthur approaches Lord Wolfenden as you're talking to the bimbo, and
yes. No, I'm actually talking to Janet, the pregnant chick. I just heard her. I heard her say she's
I'm a bimbo too. I was the original bimbo.
Yeah, 3 bimbos here.
Oh my
Janet's
goodness.
actually the biggest bimbo.
No, Janet's not even strong. She's just stupid.
Yeah, but she's pregnant, so she she puts out.
He's like, my lord. It may be a little.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
Excuse me? He's asking you to come to him. He goes, my lord.
Yes. Excuse me. I excuse myself from Janet and I go see him.
We have company. So he points,
What do you mean?
and you see some figures walking in your direction. 6 individuals wearing robes covering them. And they're walking pretty like haggardly, heading straight for you guys. And they seem to be calling out to you. Arms, please. And
be careful that they're not lepers.
Magister, you may roll. Well, you already figured it out, but so the Magister doesn't have to roll. They are lepers.
Fucking lepers!
6 lepers heading straight for you. They're like, arms.
It's like
arms.
I grab a couple shillings and I throw them really far away.
13.
You don't have to roll. You figure it out. You don't need to roll. Yes, there are lepers. 6 of them.
I can't notice what they were as well.
I grab like 5 shillings and I throw them really far away.
That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money.
The lepers run over and they like you see them clutching and grabbing the alms you gave Tyler, you I don't know if you understand the rules of the cleric, but you have to give alms.
Of course, I know. I'm already going over
Know
him.
that you get negatives. Just okay. So you're walking over to them.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. You see them picking up the money that he left.
So I give them what I have. I give them what do we call it? How much did Sir Gilbert actually give us? Because
he gave you a few shillings or something like that, like 15 shillings. What was it?
No, I think
10.
10 shillings each of you got 10 shillings.
10 shillings.
A shilling is a lot.
Yeah.
That's why I threw 5. I'm like.
So I go over and I give them what I can. I give them 2 shillings.
Okay. So
I'm like, here you go.
So
Please.
He said, thank you, sir. Thank you.
God be with you, son.
Brother.
But hear me. This road is dangerous. Do not go towards the town of Reedsdale Harbottle Reedsdale. It has been attacked by savages. You must go down a different road, son.
Thank you. So don't go that way. They're pointing towards the town.
Yeah. This way. You do not want to go that way.
Okay. So they're like, thank you, my lord. They go to Felix, and they peacefully walk away. You almost got attacked. I rolled 100.
Huh?
As you give money, they roll 100. No, you can't attack 100. So you don't want to get attacked by
yeah. So yeah, fuck that. Fuck that.
Hell yeah.
So,
turn around and they're heading back down the path that you guys are going to go later. So you're going to pass near them.
Okay. Arthur.
Sir, you want me to?
I am putting you in charge of the Cymri.
Has he done anything?
He did not listen to what I asked him to do a couple things, and he took him a long time to get to me, and 2, when I asked.
Before you finish, he turns and heads straight for Harry. Cymri, to me.
John.
I was better off just going into the fight.
Hey, dude, I'm out.
What do you do?
Social class.
So when he gets off the horse, he hands the spear over to the girl who doesn't have any weapons, and then he makes his way over.
Show me your handiwork. Show me the work you've done with the horses.
Brings over one of the horses. This is what I've done. I made sure they were all set and ready before I left.
This is good work, Cymri. Come with me. He walks you around the horses. Harry, Cymri, you did well back there. You took an arrow like a man.
I can't hear you.
Harry, Cymri, you did well back there. You took that arrow like a man.
Thank you. In all honesty, I was trying to get to the fight. I saw them running off.
And because
I didn't want to leave them.
Because you took that arrow like a man, you did not abandon your lord, and you did a fine job with the horses. I won't punch you again. Understood? But the next time you're given an order by my lord, I will. You've done a fine job.
With all due respect, sir, if he hadn't been calling me, I would have been in the middle of that fight. I only turned back because he called.
You have valor, not intelligence. Valor. You have done well, Cymri. He pats you on the shoulder. Make pretend I hit you.
Thank you.
He walks away.
Hi, sir. So he kind of like walks back to the group, holding his side.
The cleric Geoffrey notices this, and cleric Geoffrey walks over to the Cymri and he grabs his shoulder and is like, son, I understand what has happened. And, perhaps I could give you insight more than he has. We are to respect the Lord, our Lord. Respect the social.
I would have been in the middle of that fight.
What did you say?
If I wasn't trying to respect his wishes, I would have been in the middle of that fight. To leave them to die like that, it's very, very poorly with me.
Yes, but at the same time, you would have perhaps died valorously, but you would not have lived to get revenge on them. Now that we have left, do you think that they will walk away so freely after we tell the marshal? No. They have incurred the wrath of England.
Puts his hand on your shoulder. It's like, I understand what you're trying to say. But it still sits with me very poorly. In fact,
if you
I don't
say
like
you were the last one among us and you were to die, who would wreak vengeance? No one. We must live so that their deaths mean something.
No, say the truth.
Value your life.
Go kill Muslims. Come on.
Value your life more, Terry. Please. We are.
Believe me, I value it more than you know. But it's due to a lot of things that have happened to me. I just don't like leaving people to die. If I could stay and fight, even if it means my end, I'd rather fight. So,
remember my words. Think on it.
I will.
All right.
So he continues to hold his side for a little bit longer, like he got punched again.
All right. So, Magister, do you do anything before you guys head out?
I tried to check on the pregnant girl.
Okay, so you're
if there's any signs of.
So if you want to RP with Francis, you may. Also, I think Lord Wolfenden is over there. Janet is okay. Yeah. I mean, as best she can be. She's just holding her insights. There, and the only person that she seems to trust is Francis. And she goes to Francis. She's like, she's like, they're coming. 2 of them are coming.
Jonathan, what's your character's name?
Allan Surgeon.
What?
Allan Surgeon.
Surgeon.
Okay.
But you're supposed to. Everyone is supposed to call him Magister. Just say Magister when you talk to him.
Yeah.
He's just like John
Magister Surgeon. Magister Surgeon. How fares the young lady?
She's okay.
Will she be able to ride?
She'll be able to ride. She has maybe a week, and you will get to Dartmouth within a week.
Okay, we will take
it before complete exhaustion.
Well, we won't be going fast. We'll be able to move at a normal pace now. One that'll be more comfortable to her. Let us know when she's ready to ride.
Now it's about midday. Go ahead, Madeline.
This is very hot topic, but I was looking at the map and there's a place called Sandwich.
Yes, we have to visit the Earl.
The Earl of Sandwich.
At the bottom, right, like above the island and stuff like that, it's by the little boat and it says Sandwich.
Sandwich.
Dude, we have to visit him. This is history right there.
The Earl of Sandwich?
Yes.
Where is the Earl of Sandwich? Where is he?
Here, I'm gonna put a red circle around it.
You know, if you just hold down on your on
you can just do
left.
this.
Yeah, it'll.
Oh my God, that is Sandwich.
Here, I'm gonna delete it now so you guys can actually read it because I goofed.
It's Sandwich.
Yeah.
By the way, Dartmouth is around here, where I'm doing it. Okay, by Weymouth. Okay.
Sandwich.
So you
Yes,
pretty much
it is a very historical place. The best food has ever been thought of was created there.
All the way across England?
Yep, you're going down here to Dartmouth.
Yeah, but we're all the way at the top. We're all the way at the wall, so we're going across all of England.
Yeah, you can make stops if you want.
Excuse you, it's Frankie Land and Franconia.
So where would you head?
Before we leave, I'd like to speak to Wolfenden.
We're gonna head. Let me see. We're by the wall.
You're right here. Right there. Dartmouth is down here. Say Weymouth is Dartmouth because that's pretty much where we're at.
Sorry, there's just so much writing and shit over here. You know.
I'm sorry, I didn't think everyone else could see, and then
it's like a hot mess.
It's a beautiful mess. It's dedicated to my character. It's what she would have wanted if she could actually spell.
Oh my goodness, that's great.
So it's about 500 miles away from where you are. So 500 miles on on horseback.
My lord,
it's April, by the way.
So we could head to Lancaster.
It's April, by the way, so you got to get there by July because the fleet is leaving on July 4th.
Okay, we head down towards like Lancaster. We follow the road.
Okay, so
sound idea. We need to send message.
That way, Lancaster is a big city. You know, actually, Carlisle's there too. So you know, we could hit these cities and get provisions and things like that if we need.
Okay, the horse does about 48 miles a day. At a walk. Okay? If you want to really ride, you can go faster. So.
Yeah, but we don't want to kill the horses either.
Yeah. So a steady walk, which is what with the girl you do about 48 miles a day. So you're going from. You can get to Lancaster from Hadrian's Wall. Hold on. Let's use a GPS. To Lancaster. You could be there. That's still pretty far. It's about 100 miles. So you could be there in about 2 days. It's a steady walk.
Yeah.
How long?
2 days. Get there in 2 days.
Oh.
Alright, so you guys rest up and then and then the next day start traveling. The men at arms get food for you guys. So they're doing a little hunting. They're taking down some rabbits and shit, and you guys will get to eat steady bunnies.
Right.
You're not allowed to hunt.
Yeah, I try to help with the bow.
You're not allowed
I have a bow, so I just...
Yeah, you're not really allowed to hunt the king's deer unless it's an emergency situation, and the noble authorizes it. So what they're hunting is rabbits. So unless Felix says get deer, and you can't get deer. So it's up to him if you're gonna go after deer. So what you're
be better to
get to town and get some provisions is rabbits. So it's small game.
Please leave the bunnies alone. Let's just starve.
Man's gotta eat.
Then eat your own arm.
There's a giant dog with a whole lot of ribs nearby.
What were you saying, Felix?
And from there we could go to Liverpool, and I'm going to inquire about if there's a raft or a barge that we could hire to take us down the river.
Good idea.
So we could speed up the travel, and it's a lot less bumpy for the young lady.
Okay.
Maybe.
Because look, these rivers, even the thin ones, they're big enough for barges and rafts and stuff. They just look thin because we're looking at a huge map. But when you get down to it, it's a huge river.
No, you could definitely take a boat around through the Irish Sea and down to the coast. You can absolutely do that. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
So
all right.
So you're heading to Lancaster. The first day, nothing happens. On the second day, do you guys want to do anything in the meantime? Like specific role-playing wise or anything with an item? Francis?
Like to observe my spear.
So you've been studying your spear, basically messing with it, training with it, stabbing with it, and you
Can I lick it?
You acquire its abilities.
That's what she said.
Yeah. Let me tell you what it does. Okay, first of all, it's a +1. Okay, which you already took advantage of it once, so you got a +1 to hit with that spear, and a +1 to damage. So that's the first thing you get, so write that down. Okay, it's called Tamlin's Spear. Tamlin is spelled Tamlane. Okay, this spear can harm creatures that are immune to non-magical attacks and magical attacks. Provides a bonus of +1 and damage when wielded by a human. That's all it does.
Wait. I can't spell. Wait a second. Okay, so it can harm creatures that are immune to
non-magic.
Yeah. Okay, and then what else?
That's it. +1 to hit and damage when wielded by a human. That's what it does. So basically, you get hurt.
Beans.
You get hurt werewolves and vampires and shit like that with this. So
woo.
And elves.
Nice.
Okay, so
at the end of the first day that nothing happened, I want to attempt to do healing, laying on hands on the pregnant woman who has recently been
Wait. Cymri gets to heal. Hold on, let me heal up John. John took damage, dude. He took 5 hit points.
Cool.
So, hold on.
Yeah, I'm seriously lucky he got so much health at the beginning.
Let me heal the Cymri tighter, and then we'll do your thing.
Felipe, let me know when I could try to read the stars.
Do it anytime you want, man. Just tell me you're gonna do it.
Yeah, well,
I thought it was daytime right now.
Well, probably nighttime would be best, but technically the sun is a star.
Well, this is the first day, John.
You got a point.
Before the first day, you could have done it. So if you want, just tell me you want to do it, and you'll do it. We'll do it right now.
We'll do it at the next one.
So give me 1 second. Let me heal you. I gotta note some of these pages. Okay, healing and recovery. Okay, Luz also has to roll for this. Okay, loose. What's your constitution bonus? None? Loose.
I'm -1.
No, I'm talking to Loose right now. I want to heal her first.
Sorry.
You're muted, Loose. I can't hear you. Hold on. I might be the one that has to leave because that happens sometimes. I'll be right back. Okay, Loose now? Can't hear you, Loose. Can anyone hear Loose?
No.
Loose, can you hear us?
Loose.
I can't hear Loose.
No, she can't hear.
I can't hear Loose. Jonathan can hear Loose.
Loose, can you hear us?
She can hear
I
us.
can't
But we
hear
can't hear
Loose.
her.
We can't hear you.
What have you done, Loose? What have you done? You gotta fix it, Loose.
Okay,
I'm
Loose, I'll tell
sorry.
you how much you heal. On the first day, you heal 1 hit points. You may want to leave and try and come back. Cause me leaving didn't work. Okay, so you're going to be healing 1 hit point for every 2 days, Loose. So you heal 1 hit point that night, and then when we complete the second day, you'll heal. No, you don't heal again. Okay, unless the Magister decides to finally. I'm not the Magister. The Cleric decides to start healing people.
Yeah.
So John, you heal back. John.
Sorry, I'm here.
What level are you, John?
Level 3.
Okay, so you heal back your level plus your Constitution bonus.
Yeah. Oh, damn. I got a -1.
Okay, so you are level 3, so you heal back 2 hit points on the first night. Tyler, can you help Loose fix her mic?
Loose, let's see. When you go to the left side of your screen, you'll see at the very bottom, you'll see your name. I'm going to do it Felix's way because it's the best way. You'll see your name, and to the right of that is the mute mic, the deafen, and then your user settings.
All right, John, so you healed 2 points.
Very cool.
Loose, were you able to follow along? Did you find it?
Something happened.
Yeah, just one of the inputs should work. Nope, no, we don't hear you with this one. Nope, no sound.
All right, you're gonna have to communicate through Telegram for now until.
You have deafened yourself so you can't hear us.
You just muted yourself.
No, wrong. You want to undo that. You got to fix that. Maybe I can undeafen her. I don't know. What did she do? Lou.
She disconnected her headset somehow.
She doesn't have one, so she somehow goobered all that.
Ty, can you and Loose go into a different room and fix this so I can finish with the others?
No,
you know what? It's okay. Loose, we'll fix it next time. Let's finish up. I still got a few things.
Okay.
So, Loose, just type when you're going to do something.
I don't think she can hear us because she definitely...
She can type on Roll20.
But she's typing on Telegram. She's been typing to me on Telegram. So.
Oh, okay.
All right,
typing on Telegram?
Let's finish it up. So, John, you healed 2. Loose, you healed 1 hit point. Okay? Unless the Cleric decides to start healing people. But I think he wants to go look at Janet. Ty, what are you going to do?
Me? Let's see. Since I'm... whatchamacallit, the Cymri, he's wounded, right? So
Both the Cymri and the Archer are wounded.
Okay, I didn't notice that initially. So at the end of the next day, which is this current day I'm in, at the end of this day of riding, I go over to heal. I go over to heal Luce.
Okay.
So the
go into your lay on hands.
Yep.
And then send her the message just in case you can. Luce, can you hear us?
I think she can hear us now. Yeah,
he's going to heal you, herself. And then we'll worry about fixing your mic after. Because the game's almost over. Just type it what you want to do on Telegram.
Yep. I rolled a 14, so that worked.
14? Okay, roll to heal.
What do I roll to heal? Oh, shit.
So you guys see Geoffrey.
Oh, let's see. 1d6 plus 1.
Put his hand on I don't know, Janet. On Jane. And
on Jane's face where the big old bruises.
and they heal her.
Alright, so that's 1d6 plus 1. Yep. That's a 5.
You should be at full hit points now, Luce.
Yep. By the way, if you go to the main group, you click main voice chat and you scroll around, maybe underneath the mute button, you'll be able to, fix it from there.
Let's try and fix it after we finish playing when we're leveling her up. Don't worry about it now.
I rolled for John and got a critical failure!
You're at full hit points now, Luce. Just pull yourself back up to full.
I got a critical failure for John.
You had 4.
You're at full HP.
Okay? You're back to full. You did not heal John. Don't worry, critical failures doesn't mean anything. It's a failure.
Oh, I thought they did.
John.
My first thought was
God
DCC.
does not like Cymri. So
when I try to heal him and my healing sputters, I'm like, oh, you haven't really turned to God up.
It's a natural.
And then I walk away. I just shake my head and walk away.
It's a natural.
Okay. Is there anything else? Any of the rest of you want to do? On the first day. First day, not the first night. We already had the first night.
Yeah. Just standard practice fighting with the men, so that way we can learn better to being a cohesive unit.
All right. Magister, anything you want to do?
Let's see.
Just to make sure, we're in like a town or something?
No, dude, you're traveling.
Yeah.
You're traveling to Lancaster.
Alright. In that case, I'm going to check the pregnant woman and see what's the course of the curse. Like, are there any sign of, her hair turning rapidly?
I join him.
No, nothing. You noticed nothing with the curse? She's very jittery. She's very jittery, very nervous.
So I speak with the Magister. I take him aside then.
Thank you for remembering she's cursed.
Yeah. No, I remember. That's why I want to heal her. I could technically heal her curse if I roll high enough. Magister.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
My good friend Allan. Had I not attempted to heal Cymri, I could have made an attempt to heal Janet. I might be able to cure her curse.
Didn't you ask her if she wants to be uncursed or not?
I took him privately, unless you want to come with us.
Oh, I thought you were with Janet.
No. We stepped away from Janet.
No, I'm chilling with Janet. I'm pretending to be a bush.
Janet goes to you. I think they're talking about me.
Yeah, well, they don't have anything better to talk about, so just pretend to be a bush with me, Janet.
She rolls over and pretends to be a bush with you. She's like, it was playing in bushes that got me in this trouble in the first place.
Magister, you don't have any knowledge of curing curses yourself, do you?
Only very drastic measures.
Well, we wouldn't want that, no.
Although I will say this. It'll be a matter of days until she gives birth. That time is most likely that time the curse will take effect.
Yes, well, during the course of this journey, I will do my best to cure her with God's love. Thank you for talking to me.
The two of you notice a rustling in the trees right next to where you moved away to talk. And the trees part, and an old man walks out holding a cane. He's very, very old. This dude looks like he's 150 years old. And he's like, "Oh, all right. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were my goat. Have you seen my goat?"
No, my good man, we have not. Are you okay?
He's a very large, very special goat. He is the family goat. I'm sure he came through here. Are you sure you haven't seen him?
Unfortunately, I have not.
Can you help me find him?
Of course,
Very special goat.
Allow me to...
At this point, the rest of you hear this if you want to jump in.
Felipe, quick question.
Yes, John?
Is this the priest of Ares who just decided to come into your game?
No.
Okay.
But you're in the right direction.
Well, all of a sudden, the old man sees a bush open up, and here is a human, and I go, "I will find the goat."
Oh, I thought you were my goat.
What's going on?
Oh, my lord. Yes, this elderly man. He needs,
so many of you here to help me find me goat.
Forgive Lord Wolfenden. This elderly man, he's lost his goat, and I figured since it's the end of the day, I saw no trouble in assisting him, if you would not mind.
Please sniff out the goat.
I'm sure the goat across the street. I think he's over there. And he points at a hill overlooking your camp on the other side of the road, and just like he says, there's a goat there. So there's a very large black goat looking down from the top of the hill. Huge horns looking down at you, and you realize there's something very different about this goat. It's bigger than any goat you've ever seen in your entire life.
What the
is
hell
this
is
a demon?
That?
No, it's a goat.
That's apparently a goat.
No, it's a goat. It's not a demon.
I want to pet it.
My Lord Wolfenden, he's an elderly man.
You come down from up there. That's my goat. Can one of you wrangle him up?
When have you ever seen a goat that big?
Well, I have not.
Can I make a roll?
Well, these are peculiar times.
For what, John?
I would be amiss to let an old man.
Magister, does that look like any goat you've ever seen?
Can I do an intel to see if that might be a demon or something in disguise, and we're just walking into a trap?
I think the only person who really... Well, yeah, both you and Jonathan are qualified to do that. Roll. If you want.
Yeah, I asked the Magister. I don't know that the Cymri...
Jonathan doesn't know.
The Cymri that's a goat. It's a big fucking goat. Not on the Magister. Oh. What did you get, John?
16.
16? It's a big fucking goat. There is something special going on. You've never seen a goat that large. But it's definitely not... You don't think that's a demon. That's it.
Well, best I could say is there are stories, fairy tales of goats. But I don't think it's the case here. I think that's just a very unusual...
Did you ask that, Luce? Or you're going to shoot it with the bow and arrow? So you asked? And the old man turns to you, "No, it's our family goat. Why would you kill it?
Don't shoot the goat."
What are you trying to do, Luke?
Can someone wrangle my goat before this harlot kills it?
I will go. I must do God's work. I start heading up.
Okay, so you start.
Following, but from a distance.
Who goes with him?
Kimry, go help the cleric.
I'm gonna go to the goat.
Okay, so
I'm going to the goat.
Francis, Harry, Geoffrey. Who else?
I'm following from a distance.
From a distance. So everyone else stays below, or Luce is taking aim with her bow and arrow. What's going on?
I tell her to stop. Just it's his property.
Okay, so you guys stay at the roadway and you stop the archer from killing the goat. So as you get close to the goat, to the top of the hill, you notice that the hill's overlooking a rather large, rather pristine-looking lake, and there's actually a bridge that goes to a little island in the middle of the lake. So there's habitation here, and the goat sees you coming and bounds away, heading towards the lake, and he basically bounds into some trees, and then as you top the hill and start going down, you notice that he ran into something. Basically, you see something massive stand up from within the trees, and it's covered in brush. His entire body's covered in brush. It's holding the goat in its hand. The goat, which is the biggest goat you've ever seen, is tiny next to it. Again, it takes the goat and it tosses it like 20 feet away. It looks over at you with 3 eyes. Okay, and you see this.
I yell, "Father!"
Long, stringy, grass-like hair, a huge body, and you realize you're face to face with a giant.
I yell, "Father!"
Oh, 3 eyes.
Because I'm wearing a bush cloak.
Hurry up!
So
hurry up with that.
With that cliffhanger, we're gonna end it right there.
All right.
It's all right. XP from everybody. I think 2 of you have leveled up. Everyone gets 1 XP. Add 1 XP to your character. Loose. You have 1 XP. Add 1 XP to your character. Let's rewards. Everyone did really well today, so let's do rewards.
Hell yeah.
MVP reward. Felix, who are you voting for? It makes no sense giving it to Loose today. Don't give it to Magister. It doesn't help her at all. The level. She loses the XP. So don't give it. So anyone else? Yes.
The Magister.
Okay, so
he rolled a 20 to remove an arrow.
So 1 for Jonathan.
He did a good job.
Jonathan, who are you giving 1 to?
Let's see.
Loose, type who you're giving your MVP award to. Today, Jonathan.
John.
John, okay, so John, 1 for John. Loose, who you voting for? 2 for Jonathan. Tyler, who are you giving 1 to?
Well, it's between Wolfenden and Jonathan, so I guess I'll fucking I guess Jonathan, since he's got the most votes right now.
All right, John, who are you giving 1 to?
For me, it was, well, you know what? I was going to give it to Ty. It's kind of pointless right now.
All right, that means it's over because no one else can catch up now, because unless you voted for yourself, you can't catch up. So, Jonathan, you get an extra XP. So instead of 1 XP, you get 2 XP. Everybody else gets 1 XP.
Hell yeah.
All right, I believe Felix levels up automatically. So hold on 1 second, and Luce also levels up automatically. The rest of you have to reach, I think, 10 XP. Unless one of you reached 5 XP today.
Nope.
Hold on, let me stop the video because they don't need to watch us level.